Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy, also known as Demon Freak on the OGame community, and this is OGame Turtle Defense Part 14. I had a lot of requests for this video to be made, and I thought, you know what, it is about time, because the last time that I made this recording was on 8 December last year, which is now, well, nearly 8 months ago. It's now the 10th of August, and yeah, like I said, the 10th of August, I mean, that's like 8 months ago. So, in order to avoid confusion, this time I just took some screenshots from the last time, so we don't have to open it up into the browser, and we can just show what I had back then. Here you can see 8 December 2023. These were the amount of defenses, and here we have the amount of ships. This screen's a little bit less clearer, but that's because, actually I don't know, because that screen was a little bit smaller and when I make the print screen, but it is still readable. Okay. Now a lot of things did happen in the meantime. Now not only regarding the turtle defense, but also with other things, you know, also alliance wise, etc. We had a merger with another 3 guys from another alliance. Well, and this is the current situation as of now. So we are here in OGame. As you can see, I'm currently ranked. So this is the rank right now. Rank 11 with 2.2 billion points. Okay. Now, of course, we want to know the defense, and then I will talk about the other things. Now, let's put the defenses together, shall we? So, if I click, well, this was the defense, so we minimize this screen slightly to like that. You see, that works a lot better than just having 2 screens open, and we click this thing, defense, and then we make this a little bit smaller like that, and then you already can sort of spot the differences, sort of, you know, like that. Here we go. So this is from 8 months ago. As you can see, I built like 3.8 million rocket launches extra. The amount of small lasers is like 1 million more. There have been 180,000 small heavy lasers added, only 20,000 Gauss cannons, very little ion cannons. The big difference is the plasma cannons, which is here 500,000 now, 500,000, while it here was at only 355,000 and a bit. And of course these things, I added 20 more anti-ballistic missiles, not really that interesting, but yeah. So that's the whole defense part. But of course we also have like fleet. So if we click on this button, no, that's the wrong button. We click on this button and make this a little bit smaller, like that. So this is the fleet that I had on 8 December 2023. Now let's see what we have here on fleet. Now you see there's already a big difference. So I pull this down. The difference between light fighters here and here is a staggering amount of more than 20 million, no, somewhat less than 20 million light fighters. Now think about it. Every light fighter takes 1 second to build. So it does not matter. I just built them in 20 million. Now to just put that into perspective, 20 million seconds divided by 60 is 333,330 minutes. Okay, let's forget about that number. And then divide that by 60 again. Then we have 5,555 hours divided by 24 is 231 days of building light fighters continuously. So yeah, definitely a big increase. But not only that, also other ships. This did not really change. I am not interested in the heavy fighter. I am interested in the cruiser, which I'm currently building. As you can see, if I scroll down here, you cannot see it. Well, in the shipyard you can see it. Look, there's a whole bunch of cruisers there just being built right now. But okay, where were we here? So like that, 200,000 battleships. Here I only had 12,000 battleships. Yeah, so far they did not really come to use because, you know, I'm not really a fleeter. But the thing is, when I build up my planets, and the other thing what I want to tell you about will come later, I want to be able to protect everything if possible. More cargo ships were required, especially large cargoes, and I will tell you why. This has no colony ships, that there's no further use. Then the battle cruisers, look, 2.2.5 million, and here only 101,000. I mean, that's a huge difference. I mean, I built over 2.1 million battle cruisers extra, and these are the backbone of my fleet at the moment. Yeah, if anybody try something, I can intercept them with these ships, these ships, and even with these ships, because many players who are using the battle cruiser has no rapid fire against the light fighter, so and that's pretty handy. The bomber added also a few, not that much, but okay. Destroyer, I'm not really busy with destroyer, they came up with expos. And now here, of course, our mobile, I call them always the mobile battle station that is orbiting your planet. I increased, if I just have a look at that, by 6,000, 7,000, well, nearly 7,500 dead stars. That's quite a lot. Okay, we spent like 8 months on it, and yeah, but still, 21,500 dead stars really help with the turtle to keep it protected, and also they can be used in case, for example, if somebody attacks my moon. Let's say if somebody tries to moon destruct one of my moons, those dead stars are also taking a long time to get there, and I can intercept those incoming ships very easily, you know, if I'm online. Also realize that if I make a hit with these ships, Volans is a pretty empty universe, so there are not many targets, but anyway, you need more recyclers, and actually I did build more recyclers, 4 times as much, but still these are not enough. I mean, I definitely still need more. The other stuff is like some probes. We use them mostly for moonshots, because you only require in this universe 3,334, because this is a 60% debris field universe, so yeah, those are easily used for moonshots. Now this thing is actually just for the funsies, because I wanted to no, not for the funsies actually. I did this to get like facilities, to get like this, a terraformer. I cannot show it here because I don't have the screen, to get the terraformer to 12, and I also have a reason for that as well. Yes. Now we have seen all that stuff, so we can put this away and we can make this screen bigger again. The thing that I have learned in the recent times is like, okay, when being a turtle is nice, but I also noticed that I was dropping in the high score. I don't know if I can see it here. High score 17. Now I'm 11. Okay. And here, yeah, well, that's the same, of course. Okay, put it away. The thing is, if you build only defense and you don't do anything about your mines, then you will drop, because you are not progressing. And I have a lot of things to go to my teammate Alan, you know, who's a Discord channel. Alan is, by the way, is this guy over here. And if you look at the economy, well, this guy is a genius. Look at these amounts of points. I mean, that's like crazy, you know. And he was taught by Casual Sap over here. Casual Sap also has a YouTube channel, by the way, in which he explains how to use lifeforms, etc., to get more production, etc., how to get, you know, more production. And I became sort of a student, pupil, whatever, learned how to do, how to work with lifeforms in a proper way. And that is exactly what I did. The important thing here is with the lifeforms is that, let's say if you click on lifeform, now there are 4 lifeforms, and if you want to produce the most resources, then you definitely need the rock tile, the rock tile lifeform. Let's see, we have here lifeform. So we have a rock tile here, we have a rock tile there, there, and it even goes on all the way to the last planet over there. So it means like a rock tile gives the most production for your money, basically. And on one of these planets I still have the intergalactic invoice as a lifeform development. I don't know which planet. These are batteries, and on one of these planets it's still, here we have one, intergalactic invoice. You need those because otherwise you cannot collect any artifacts. Now if we go to, let's say, the main planet, which is the most evolved, it's like all these items over here, all these boosters, it's like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one also, and this one also. These are all boosters that also work cumulative. So let's say click this one, for example, and you click on this option, more details. So you get like bonuses. Now this thing is set to level 10, so it gets a 0.6 bonus. Now this does not look that much, but if you have like 15 or 16 planets, how much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 planets. 15 times 06, for example. Well, that's still a reasonable amount. And also what I learned, for example, on the lifeform, which is very interesting, if you use the magma force, I am also located as much as possible on planet 8, with a few exceptions. Here we have one on 12, this one is on 7, this one is on 6, so I prefer to have them all on 8, but check out the magma, and then you click on the more details, and look at the metal bonus here. So it's on 28, and you get like a bonus of like 56%. I mean, that's like insane. So if you click on resources in this case, and you go to resource settings, then you see what I mean. Now this is my basic production for a metal mine level 51, which is 1.9 million. And the magma force here gives me 1 million extra. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Then you have like the crawlers, because I'm a collector. Then the plasma technology on level 21. Some items. I don't know which items those are. Geologist, always active, that thing, of course, never mind it. Class, because collector. Alliance class, because we're also like collectors. Then the lifeform tech bonus. Now here you have the lifeform tech bonus, which also gives 1 million extra. Now in this case, total per hour is 7 million metal. Per day, we are talking about, and I'm only talking about this planet, is like 168 million metal per day. And of course, I deleted all the solar plants, and I built up on all planets the fusion. Not here, because this is actually the turtle planet. Does not need a fusion reactor, because you can just use the solar satellites over here. That's why, but on other planets I use I can show you here on this planet. Here, for example, I have a metal mine 49, and I have a fusion reactor level 23. I combine that with the maximum amount of crawlers. I even put down this to the lowest amounts possible, so you have like still enough energy, but it uses the least amount of deuterium. It's very important, by the way, if you click on research, that energy technology is a very interesting technology. This technology really puts up the energy capacity of the fusion reactor. Now, if you have like small planets, let's say planets between 200 or 250 fields, then you definitely want to get rid of all your solar plants and get yourself the fusion reactor. And they really do help a lot. Since that happened, you know, I've been upgrading a lot, and yeah, what to say? I mean, it's like I can get now far more resources. If I could click on Empire, then you have like a general overview of everything. So at the moment, we have like metal mine 51, a 49, a 50, a 48, a 50 again, 48, 49, 48, 48, 50, 47, 48, 49, 48, 48. Yes. So I focus mostly on those metal mines because they are the cheapest to build and they give the most profit for, you know, for the location 8. And yeah. And if you have like, if you go out of here, sometimes you have rewards, then sometimes you get also these boxes for metal production. For, you know, you can get like a day worth of production, and that also accumulates pretty well, actually. You know, a metal box, I don't know if I even have one. Let me check it out. Inventory. Apparently not. Nope, I do have other stuff there which I don't use, but anyway. Yeah, but I know that a metal box, if I get one, that yields at the moment 1.7 billion metal. So that's doing a nice thing, and also helps me to further build out the defenses. And yeah, that will still continue. So this is part 14. We are living now on 2024, and let's go to YouTube for the funs of it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's go to YouTube. Where's YouTube? There's YouTube. Here we go. We go to Snowy, my account. OGame Turtle Defense Part 1. And this is the first one, you know, 9 years ago. And the interesting part is, like, you know, 9 years ago I mentioned in this video, and let's listen to it. So I say here I'm playing, yeah, I say here in 2.5 years, this is what I got so far in 2.5 years. And here we see the date of 9 January. Let's see if we can make that bigger. 9 January 2015. So think about it. It's now 2024. And it's the 10th of August. Now that's like more than 9.5 years ago. So it's 9.5 plus 2.5. Wow, that's like 12 years. I am already 12 years on this account. It's like, this is like totally crazy. But yeah, I mean, this is going pretty well. I mean, I am also helped a lot by my team members, and we form a cohesive alliance. We have like 23 members in our club, and as you can see also in the high score list, we are doing fine. We are now HDR. That's a combination of former Full HD. Full HD consisted back then of the Chosen One. Where's the other one? Let's see. The Chosen One and... No, I'm blind. Chosen One. I know there was Night Fox and you had Furion. Yeah. I don't see, why don't I see the military? Maybe. Yeah, Furion is here. The Chosen One, and then you have Night Fox probably somewhere down there. They joined, and some other guys joined as well. And yeah, we are doing pretty nicely over here. I mean, the top 5 is all like HDR. So So how many players are there still in the universe? Let me do a quick check. We have 463 accounts. Probably half of them are in V mode. We await with trembles, in our feet and legs and whatsoever, if there's a new server merge coming up, because server merges is always causing a lot of issues. So yeah, we want to avoid that. But yeah, I say did pretty well. Not only on the defensive part, but also on the fleet part. I mean, this is all parked here, and I can jump into action anytime. If somebody attacks one of my moons, then I'm directly there. So that really helps. And yeah, currently I'm enjoying this a lot, and I would say okay, this is then part 14. Keep this in mind, 21,500 Death Stars, and then this fleet in combination with this defense over here, 500,000 plasmas. Maybe in part 15, maybe there are 1 million plasmas. I cannot tell, I have no idea. I mean, if you play a game for 12 years, it becomes a little bit crazy if you ask me. But anyway, guys and girls, I think that this is the video that you wanted to see. And yeah, I am still continuing after 12 years. Okay, guys and girls, if you like this, if you also want part 15, yeah, then I encourage you definitely to hit the like. And the subscribe button and the bell icon over here, so you get notified until the next episode comes out. Yeah, maybe in half a year or so, or something like that. But yeah, I leave it at that. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and leave any comment below in the comment sections. I will read them. I will always give an answer. If you have any questions regarding Lifeforms, by the way, then feel free to do so. I mean, I know how it works, how this stuff, yeah, how it basically works, and also, what's important here, what to have and not. And yeah, I would say until, episode 15, maybe somewhere in July 2025 or something like that. Yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time. See you guys. Bye-bye.